Namaste everyone and welcome back to my channel Grihalok. I hope my previous two videos on relationship and marriage, which was to check the basic promise of marriage in your chart and how to time your marriage, were very useful to you and you were able to apply concepts from those videos practically in your charts. The sutras that I have disclosed in those two videos, I practically use them and their accuracy is astonishing. It will work provided you are applying them correctly with all the rules. In today's video, we will deep dive into the quality of relationship, how your relationship will be, whether good or bad. Let's deep dive. So the planet that is responsible for the quality of your married life is Venus in the case of boys and Mars in the case of girls. The better the condition of Venus in your chart, the better your relationship will be. So how to check the quality of Venus is the million-dollar question. So in this video, I will try to give you 3 check marks, 3 parameters that you need to check that will tell you the quality of your Venus in your chart. First, Venus should not be in Papakartari Yoga. What I mean by Papakartari? Papakartari means that it should not be sandwiched between 2 malefic planets. That is, one on the 12th from Venus and the one in the 2nd house from Venus. Say suppose your Venus is placed in the 1st house. There should not be a malefic planet in the 12th house to it, and there should not be a malefic planet in the 2nd house from it. This is the first condition that you need to check. If your Venus is in Papakartari Yoga, this will affect the quality of your relationship. This will impact your Venus. Your Venus somewhere is not good and will not yield you the desired results. The second thing that you need to check in your horoscope is the Yuti and Yatra of Venus. By Yuti, I mean planets sitting with Venus and in trine to Venus. That impacts your Venus to a lot more extent. The Yatra of Venus, I mean the planets sitting in the 2nd and the 3rd house to Venus. That also plays a very major and a vital role going forward, moving forward as the years pass by in a relationship. That determines whether it will deteriorate or it will prosper. This is a very important concept that most of the people do not look at. It needs to be studied very carefully. What is the Yatra of Venus? I hope these 2 points are absolutely clear. For the third point, we will be checking from the Vedic standpoint, which is the Lord of the 7th house, the planets sitting in the 7th house, and the same thing from the Lagna Lord. See, planets 7th to the Lagna Lord and the 7th house from Lagna Lord plays a very important role. I cannot emphasize the importance of this. This is a very critical, crucial factor that you need to check. There should not be a blemish from Rahu or Ketu in that house. In fact, in the previous 2 conditions also, if there is a blemish of Rahu and Ketu, if they are adversely being affected by Rahu and Ketu, that needs to be checked how those energies are being manifested. See again, the involvement of Rahu and Ketu does not spoil a marriage always. There are cases I have seen people having a beautiful married life with even Rahu in the 7th house or Ketu in the 7th house. However, the manifestation of that energy, that shadow planets, needs to be studied very carefully, how they are giving results, how they are impacting your chart. Similarly, as per Vedic standpoint, there is one more rule that you can see. You need to check the axis of the 1st and the 7th house in your D1 chart. If that axis repeats or is reversed in the D9 chart, that means you are going to be having a very karmic relationship and the spouse that you will attract has the power to transform you. You have the maximum karma in this lifetime towards your spouse. Now, whether that karmic relationship would be good or bad, entire horoscope needs to be studied very carefully for you to arrive at a conclusion, but this is the basic general foundation that I'm giving out. I hope this video makes a lot of sense. If you have any doubt or clarification, you can always leave down in the comments below and I'll be more than happy to answer them. If you need consultation, I'm always available. You can get in touch with me on the WhatsApp number flashing on the screen. Thank you so much, guys. Over to the next video. Bye bye.